absolute honour to be here. Hi, Sydney. I was going to say I was with you. I wish I was with you in person, but you know, time, space, reality doesn't exist. So maybe in another dimension, I'm there anyway. Well, I have it right here, and I'm diving into it again for a second time, and just I think you've just done such a momentous job, Nicole, of kind of tying together such kind of untangible, ineffable subject and bridging that into academia, but in such accessible language. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. It's a piece of art. I hope that it provides lots of validation for people. I have no doubt that it will provide lots of validation for people, and something that I said in my foreword when I first read the manuscript was that I feel like this could even be somebody's awakening. You know, I know reading books help people to awaken on that journey, and I feel that this has the power to do that. So I think it contains so much validation on so many levels, and we all know, any of us that have been through these notes, experiences, and are on this journey, it's like there's so many different levels of validation that we need along the way as well. And I was actually thinking to myself today about how this has provided, reading your book provided me, you talk about the paradoxical sense of cosmic humor, and for so long on my journey I kind of was like, right, okay, I'm a new person, I don't want any labels, I don't want to be associated with being boxed off in any way. I had my awakening when I was working in the mental health field, and woke up to a realization that labeling people was damaging and detrimental and actually repressing these type of experiences. And so I kind of pushed all of that aside. But reading your book and becoming more integrated with my own experience over the last kind of decade, I suppose, really, it's actually been really helpful to read about personality typologies and how, you know, we have a dominant experience. It's like these kind of dominant gifts that we get because of our personality types through our experiences. And it's so, there were a couple that really resonated with me, and that has also really helped to validate my experience and help me to ground. So I think wherever anybody is on this journey and on this hero's cycle, and it's a spiral, we keep revisiting things that need to heal and reheal. It's just, I find it so powerful, and I'm so grateful to you for your research and this, yes, piece of art. You know, this is all about breaking through our facades and convention and getting in touch with that deeper sense of who we really are, and getting in touch with our life purpose and missions. And you know, I don't know whether any of you here will resonate, but I knew from childhood I was searching for something deeper. I knew there was something that I was just seeking in my life. I kind of had this sense that I was here for a reason, and I was desperately trying to find that, and that led to depression and ultimately my own breakdown and suicide attempt. And I now see that as my greatest blessing, you know. And I think that is kind of the essence of these experiences. They're a real kind of combination of that, you know, Eastern philosophy of two sides of the same coin. It's an absolute challenge and crisis, and a pure blessing at the same time. And if we can hold that perspective at the same time, which is really not easy, the spiritual and the human, and just kind of learn from those experiences. You talk about at the end of the book how that provides hope, because it you know, it gets us in touch with more compassion. And I do believe that we can solve the world crises through getting in touch with this part of this transcendent part of ourselves. Yeah, and I think ultimately we're seeing just such a momentous shift in this movement. It's becoming much more spoken about, and you know, I'm so grateful to you and all of these conversations that we're having, bringing this more to the forefront and into the public arena now. I think it it gives permission for people to talk about their experiences that perhaps we're afraid of, or that they're not openly spoken about in Western culture and society today. So it's about giving people permission to more openly speak about them, and to know that they don't mean we're crazy, that they're actually a beautiful, essential part of life. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy, everybody. Have an amazing time. Enjoy the book, and please help to spread the word. And I hope you find validation in it too.